Evening, everyone. So I just had a quick look at my Bible there tonight, and I found a passage that I think is really relevant to what went on up in Coolock the weekend. So just hear me out here, right? So it's Luke 8:17. And what it says is, "For there is not anything secret that shall not be made manifest, nor hidden that shall not be known and come abroad." And this means, I suppose, in the context of what happened the weekend, that if the establishment are up to anything, that eventually the truth is going to come out. And that happened this weekend when Paul Connolly, a British Muslim or a group of British Muslims, Antifa, and some NGOs, no doubt colluding with the Gardaí, tried to stage a false flag event at the protest up in Coolock, with the result being that they got slapped silly around the place, and in the process, Paul Connolly lost his phone. And what a revelation that was. When Connolly's phone was found, there was a lot of interesting names in his contacts. You'd expect a journalist like that to have these names anyway, but they range from Ireland Against Fascism's very own Charlotte O'Sullivan, who's doxed a lot of people in this country, made their lives hell. From her, right up to Sheikh Umar al-Qadri, the top Muslim cleric of Ireland, a lot of other media people as well, and God only knows who else, you know. He probably would have a lot of contacts too in government, but he's meant to be an unbiased journalist. Clearly after this weekend, he's a hard left-wing activist, it's been proven, and he set out to create a false narrative in order to push a false consensus, i.e., he set out to blacken and tarnish a group of innocent, peaceful Irish protesters protesting against their replacement and the plantation of Ireland. And he got caught. He got caught very badly, which is great. It's an act of God as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure a lot of other people probably feel the same way, because the odds of that happening are really, really slim. That the dope didn't even have the temerity to put a lock on his phone. And he got busted. He got busted badly. But, you know, even though this is no surprise to most of us, you know, and a lot of us who've been awake to this cracking over the past few years, we're not surprised by this, but it's great to have this proof anyway. But what I do find sinister is, why British Muslims? What are they doing coming to Ireland to agitate, you know, at an anti-replacement protest? Why are they getting involved? You know? Why all the way from Britain? What does it have to do with them? I'd love to know. You know, and I think, you know, there's definitely another storm on the way. It's going to be called Storm Paul Connolly, you know, because this has opened up Pandora's box, and there are a lot more questions now have come since the revelations on Paul Connolly's phone the weekend. You know, I mean, I never held the man in high regard because of his connections and who he worked for, but he's totally and utterly discredited now as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot more in the wake of a storm Paul Connolly in the next few days, few weeks. But to the average Joan Army out there who is not 100% sure what's going on, if for 1 minute you don't think that the Irish government are using the media, the entertainment industry, to the pharmaceutical industrial complex, the NGO industrial complex, foreign nationals and foreign organisations to subvert, manipulate, intimidate, and ultimately disenfranchise the Irish people from their own country and beat us into the dirt. Well, then you're still asleep, my friend. But hopefully what happened the weekend will wake you up. Anyway, I've said enough for tonight. There's a lot more to talk about, and I guarantee you that'll be coming up in the next few days. So everyone, God bless, good night, and I'll talk to you all soon.